Good morning, it's me again. I'm here in Brenchworth in Surrey. I've got a little something a bit different, an old forge, English forge. There's not many of them about. I'm with Tony this morning and he's going to show me around his old forge. So come along with me and I'll share some history with you. And this is the old forge building. There's not many of them about no more. This goes back to the 1500s. I'm with Tony and he's going to give me a brief history about the place and what he does. Good morning, Tony.
Hi there.
And how are you this morning? Good. Give us a brief history about the old place.
Well, obviously it's been a forge since 1500s. I had it dated by a builder that was into timber frame buildings, and he dated it at 1535. And I know that's somewhere near because one of my customers who lives in the street here, he just recently had his dated too, and we found both were about the same age.
Oh,
So
smashing.
it's pretty close to what it should be. It's obviously always been a forge. Before I came, the guy that was here before me, Alex Stovall, he was apprentice here to his father, so that got us back to Victorian times already.
Fantastic.
And I've seen records going back at least 2 more people before that.
Oh, really?
So that gets us back, and if you look, yeah, that gets us back to 1800s already.
Yep.
There used to be a picture on the wall in the Dolphin of the forge, early 1800s, and there was one in the Watermill as well. So it's quite a well-known
Forge.
around here.
Yeah.
It is.
I
Yeah.
see you still got the old forge.
Yeah, still use it.
Still
yeah,
use it.
still use it.
A bit cluttered at the moment though, I see,
Yeah, well,
Tony.
chuck all my paperwork on there, so next time I light it, I'll burn it all up then.
Oh, okay. And all the old horseshoes and what, obviously when it was a well, it still is a blacksmith, but I mean a farrier come blacksmith.
Yeah. Well, I came here with a farrier, so some of his shoes are still on the wall, so
Yeah.
that's why they're still there.
The place could do with a bit of maintenance.
Yeah, we got someone. Well, the estate are coming to do that for me.
So I'm going to have a nosy round
Yeah, you carry on.
and I'll ask you some questions. God, the old coke,
There's the clinker that comes out of the fire.
the clinker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You'll always get that in the bottom. It's important to make sure that the fire's what I call a clean fire. Get rid of any clinker while you're doing blacksmithing. So
Okay.
if you leave it going too long, just on tick over, you'll get a big bit of clinker in the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So
And Tony was telling me you do mostly everything by hand,
Yep.
and I still can't believe him, but he's twists the railings by hand, and up to 16 mil, was it, Tony?
yeah, that's it.
And he's got a job on at the moment, and he's making them. And anything more about the history of the place, then, Tony? 2 forges. There's another forge over here that's been dismantled. I can see
I was told that it got knocked down in the Second World War.
the forge.
That forge fire, yeah.
Yeah. And the anvil. Still got the anvil. Still work the anvil, Tony?
I certainly do. Yeah, I couldn't do without that for lots of reasons. Because even when I'm making railings, I need to run all the bars over the anvil to get them. Because whenever
Square.
you get the metal, it's never straight when
Nope.
you get it. So you've got to make sure it's all straight before you start. So running it over the anvil is always a good way of getting it straight, and I can look down it and get it spot on.
That shows experience, Tony. And how long you been in the history? In the trade?
I started when I left school at 16, so I've been doing it, what, 45 years now?
And there's not many of us left, is there, Tony?
No, there isn't.
It's fantastic. There's some tools around the place.
Yeah, all sorts of bits and pieces. Yeah.
I think the health and safety man would have a little bit of a
Well,
something to say.
The way it works is if I suddenly employed somebody and I'm responsible for their safety, then the whole thing changes.
Yeah.
But if I fall over and break my own neck, that's up to me, isn't it? So that's-
Old times, old ways, isn't it?
Yeah, as I say, if I employed somebody, which I never have, I do it all myself in here. Obviously, if safety man came in the door, he can advise to say, look, you need to do this, you need to do that. But
Yep.
if I had someone here that I was employed, he could shut me down and say, look,
Oh.
you can't use it anymore until you get it right.
Okay. Do you let the customers walk in, or do you?
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're their own health and safety people, aren't they? If they fall over, that's down to them, aren't they? Okay. What else? What's your main income then, Tony? Handrails?
I do a lot of handrails actually. I'm just saying to the guy on the phone now, he's coming to see me in about half an hour. He wants handrails. Yeah. If you can imagine, I've done 2 since Christmas, and I've just taken on another one yesterday, so that's the 3rd one this year.
Really?
I must have done well over a dozen last year, and some of those were big ones.
Really?
Yeah.
And obviously, you garden fences, railings,
Anything you like.
gates.
Anything, gates, railings, anything. Yeah.
I'll show you some of Tony's tools. This goes back many years.
Yeah, all the old tongs. Yeah.
And this is what he uses to twist his metal.
I was trying to keep that a secret.
Yes. I'm still yet to believe and see him do it, but he twists everything by hand. But I trust him. I'm going to have a walk round outside now, Tony, if that's all right with you.
You're welcome.
And perhaps get the church involved, which is next door. So,
I don't know what I'm going
and we'll pop back in a minute. I'm going to have a look round your showroom, as you like to call it as well.
You're welcome.
And thanks for letting me walk round your falls this morning.
No problem at all.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, I hope you enjoy that. We're going to have a walk around his showroom there, of the sort of articles he makes. And then we'll have a walk around the church, which is next door. It's an old village. And hope you enjoy it. Here's some of the stuff he makes anyway. As you can see the church in the distance, we'll have a walk round there now and get part of the feeling of the village. Of course, the Dolphin Pub. And there's Tony's Forge. It is listed. As you can see, could do with a bit of repair, but the estate is now going to do something, as I understand it. I'm trying to keep out the road and getting run over. And here we have the church and graveyard. I was going to try and get into the church somehow. Let me see if I can jump up and do it. I'm going to pause you for a second. Here we are, we're back again, and we're in the graveyard. It's nice to see some of the old war graves in this cemetery. So I'll show you C.V. Pearce of the Cheshire Regiment. I spot another war grave. It's a really lovely village. And who have we got here? A W. Miles, Royal Army Service. Royal in private. So something interesting for you. I'll just give you a quick look at the church, and because I'm going off subject a little bit now. I like to see the war graves. It shows British history. What a lovely day it is in Surrey. I nearly said Kentling, but we're in Surrey now. Perhaps you American viewers would like to see this. Some of British history, what we're losing rapidly to building of more houses. So a quick walk round and we come out the other side, and I'll finish it back with Tony. As you see, over the years it's been extended. I'm not sure in the original age. Oh, we might be able to pop inside. Let's see if we can pop inside. It's very quiet. As I say, back in the medieval times, you had the church, the forge, and the pub, and that was the main village. I won't go no further. I feel a bit quieter as I'm in the church. So we're in Bletchworth. Sir Benjamin Collins. Obviously, I might make a part 2, I'm not certain yet. But it's lovely to see old churches. 1909, age 41. Mary Hawksley, 1895. Many a child has been baptised on this. Okay then, anyway, this is the village, as I say, blacksmith, church, and public at theirs. It's so lovely to hear the birds sing. And of course, every church had a yew tree, which is a sign of a sacred place. Well, there's St Michael's Church in Letchworth. I'm glad you come along. As I say, I'll return here to Tony now and say goodbye and thank him for his time. And we should carry on our day. Beautiful history. Good morning, Mr. Posty. And Tony's probably hiding somewhere in his forge. You're back, Tony. Here he is, he's in the back room. Well, thank you very much for letting me walk around.
That's all right, no problem.
And look at your place across the road.
Yeah, that's fine.
And anything you got to say before I go?
I think that's it really. Yeah, it's just nice to think that we've still got one of these.
The history, we must reserve
Yeah.
our history.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. And,
Pleasure, no problem.
and see you again sometime.
Okay.
Sure, Aldi.
Yeah, cheerio.
Well, thanks again. And subscribe and like, as I said. And I'll have some more videos. Tractor videos, old plant, and everything else. So thanks again. Cheerio for now. Subscribe and like. Thank you.